Hello, everyone. Let's go into more details for the improve phase. This is Dr. Mahmoud Al-Odeh, and we're going to talk about the first tool that we're using in the improve phase for Lean Six Sigma is the rate on investment. And rate investment, it's it's a tool that we could use it to measure the effectiveness from a financial perspective into different options. First of all, I want you to know how we could calculate the rate on investment. In order to calculate the rate investment, you need to know what's the benefit of a project, what revenue, what kind of generation of revenue you could get versus divide that by the project cost. So for example, if you have a project that will cost you $10,000 and you get $1,000 every month, so the rate on investment would be 1,000 divided by 1,000 divided by 10,000, and this will give you a 10% rate on investment. Now, if there is another project which would cost you $20,000, and there will be $1,000 is return on investment. So, of course, you will see that only 5% will be the rate on investment. Therefore, you pick the project with the high rate on investment. So let's go into more details about the rate on investment. Rate or return on investment is a measure of the income profit divided by the investment. Return on investment measures how effectively the company uses the capital to generate profit. So we need to know if you invested how much money, how much you could get back of these money. For a project, for a Six Sigma project, what you need to do is you have to increase in maximize the return on investment for any company. This is the goal. The goal is to go with the highest return on investment. So again, if you have a different project return on investment and you selected the rate on investment as a technique to pick with project, you will say, okay, I will pick this project because it has the highest, the maximum rate on investment. Project cost can be divided into different categories. So let's take a look into the cost of any project, such as human resources, infrastructure, raw material, and etc. However, the benefits can be divided also into different categories, such as increased revenue, reduction in cost, cost avoidance, improve in productivity, improve in customer satisfaction, etc. While comparing several alternatives now, when we do comparing with the different alternatives, we use different tools to look into not only the financial perspective, but we need to focus into something else, such as the design of experimental solution design matrix. So that will give us a different perspective than the financial perspective. These tools will help verifying proposed solution and ensuring that the company will get the maximum benefit from doing a Six Sigma project. So using multiple tools in the improve phase just will give you an opportunity to look into project from different perspectives, such as a financial, such as a environmental, such as efficiency, just such as from safety. So you could look into different perspective, not just only one of these tools. Here is another example for another tool that we could use into the Lean Six Sigma project. This is what we call the payback analysis, which means how long will it take you to return your initial investment. So let's go back to the traditional example. If a project, you invested $10,000 in a project, and this project will give you $1,000 a month. So that means that you can get your money back in 10 months. So now, if you use this as a way to calculate your to select an option, this could be something that you could consider. All right. So the payback period, the equation for that would be the cost of implementing a solution divided by the annual financial benefits minus the annual cost. Now, here's an example. If a project costs $50,000 to be implemented, and you will see that $2,000 per year in extra labor, this is cost. And the team expect the project to generate 15,000. This is a profit. This is the generation, what you could get, the revenue in financial benefits each year. Then the calculation for the payback period would be 50,000. This is the cost for the project. 50,000 divided by 15. This is the revenue. But however, the 15 you have to pay out the employees the labor work, which 2,000. So 50,000 divided by 13,000. The payback period would be 3.84 years. Other financial aspects that we could look into that, such as the return on assets, return on investment, as we mentioned here, internal rate of return (IRR), and a net present value, future present value. The payment, the monthly payment, this is, or the monthly generation, the monthly profit. This is something that you could consider as well to look into the financial aspect. In the next video, we're going to talk about the solution design matrix and how we could look into different aspects of the project. So stay tuned. I'll see you in a different video. See ya.